We'll see right after this. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. McNeil isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys. He's having a very special year so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. LeMahieu moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
you always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And that's through for a hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. No balls and a strike to count. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luke Voigt becomes the first out of the inning. Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Nimmo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clint Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
One left for the Yankees. Digging in now, Marcus Stroman. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is underneath this one. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Brandon Nimmo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Frazier is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Garrett Cole stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
He went down looking to open up the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Story is there. One pitch, one out.
The first baseman, number 2.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One strike now from Cole. The swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Well, he won his last start, but
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
The center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Jed Lowry now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees nothing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Urshela.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lowry to play this one at short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. First offering on its way. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Stanton is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Hit back toward the mound. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And this will kick off the base of the wall, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Frazier takes his lead at third with one away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Trey Mancini will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Trevor Story steps in now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. It's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Driven to deep right field. Judge is going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Down the third baseline. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the new inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Luke Voigt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The count doesn't mean much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Tommy Kahnle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's Jeff McNeil. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hard hit to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, the catcher.
First offering on its way. Kyle Higashioka comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Hit down the third baseline. 0-2, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball game. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ripped down the first base line. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jordan Montgomery gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47, Jordan
Fouled off.
Montgomery.
Hit in the air out to right. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Up next to the net.
There's Robbie Cano now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. That's smoked, but right into the shift. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hops this one up. LeMahieu over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
And another foul ball. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Gleyber Torres will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. With runners in scoring position this season, Torres brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nimmo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. New York set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Marcus Stroman records his 21st win of the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Garrett Cole was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your...